Hey, what's up, guys? Just bringing another vlog, video, or for you guys, or anything. I guess I wanted to talk about more about I never went back to the YouTuber that told me like, oh, talk about the wrestling stuff, and again, I got another comment saying like, oh, you should have been a wrestler, George. You should have tried at least try it. And my answer to that, or I'll answer that question, is like, yeah, but like I said in my the wrestling collection video, like for being my age, for being 30, I guess to the WWE, they probably wouldn't even take me anyway because again, to them, that's too old. And then hearing that's I guess the age now that they want of guys or females, some real young. Usually in a podcast that I finally heard about Paige that she started when she started because not for being WWE, or maybe she was already the age, but she's like started when she was like fuck when she got into the business, or not the WWE. She said she started when she was fucking 14 years old. Fuck, man, 14. But again, for being a sexy girl or whatever the fuck, we don't know all the stories, man. Because that's what you can't. It's all hearsay and shit. But just listening to even Jericho, we even little take little not shots, but he would like giggle a little bit on some parts what she was saying, because he just make it seem like, yeah, I guess the promoters had a thing for you, so no shit, they're gonna give you a chance. She's a Paige is a fucking hot chick, pale, and she has that pale skin look compared to another girl, tanned up. She has that weird skin color, like she's all white, pale, and then she has that gothic black hair. And then her accent, for being who she is from the UK or Australia or wherever she's from, or Scotland, or I don't know where she's from, you know, like exotic, she's someone different. She even says in her fucking thing like that's why they took her, because she was different. She was a different race. And again, very attractive. But damn, 14? Fuck. But anyways, but like I said, when I was always, I've been a fucking wrestling fan since the fucking I guess not the 80s, but in the beginning, like I guess 1990s, like in 1990, that's when I started getting more into wrestling, where I got the WWF, and then that's when I started finding out about WCW, where the big boys play. I even saw the first episode where Chris Benoit shows up, even though they kind of show it again, like reruns or whatever. But I saw the first ever that show, or I think the Monday Nitro, or I think it was Nitro, or it was a Saturday something. But I think I don't know. I saw it the first time when they show him that he's getting out of the limousine, and he just has that tuxedo or suit, and he just looks at the sign, and he's just like, WCW, this is where the big boys play. And then he just walks out of the limousine or whatever the hell. And then it's kind of scary, man, for being who he is, man. Like again, Chris Benoit was always another, like, I'll be talking about wrestlers topics of why I like them or why I always like their style, and for being who they were, the storytellers, or submission wrestlers, or like brawlers or whatever the hell, because there was a lot of them, starting from like again like the 90s and stuff. Like I said, I was always a fan of Ultimate Warrior. I was always a fan of Macho Man Randy Savage, But I just, for some reason, I just never got into Hulkamania, man. I don't know. Like I always had a thing for all these other wrestlers. The fucking like Jake the Snake Roberts. I liked his ass, fucking crazy ass motherfucker. Or the promos. That's why, like, oh shit, fucking crazy. It was always that type of character. And then the fucking wrestlers that I fucking despised and shit, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, I was pissing me the fuck off every goddamn time. I always wanted everybody to smash his face in and shit all the damn time when I was see his fucking ass and laughing and shit. The money can't win anything and all that bullshit that he says, all that crap. Like, what, motherfucker? Really? I don't know, whatever. Or Papa Chango and shit, even though that was Godfather. Damn, that fucking guy, Mustafa. That motherfucker, like, damn, that wrestler, whatever his real name, I keep forgetting, but it's like, damn, he's been a lot of fucking characters, man. A lot of, and then he was that other character, that boxing guy, or yeah, I think that was Mustafa, or the one with he would wear the white shirt with the red suspender outfit, and he had the Mr. T or some weird fucking blade type of haircut, a double dip, like skin showing skin here, and the little piece of hair like that cut, and the fucking fro, all weird like blade style and shit, and the goatee. Or he was like a boxer wrestler guy, but with the white tape and all that shit. But he was always he always had feuds with Undertaker when that time frame. But I liked him more, kind of whatever, for being the character that Papa Chango, because he had the feud with the like another fucking like a vignette or a promo or storyline that I really fucking believed, even for being a young kid, was his feud with fucking Ultimate Warrior. The fucking part where Ultimate Warrior is like, Warriors, the fucking the oil or the fucking blood or whatever the fuck it is dripping down his fucking face paint. I fucking got scared for real. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? I ain't cuss, but I was like, holy shit, what the fuck's going on? You know? And then the part where they show him where he's all throwing up, he's literally Ultimate Warrior in wrestling, a fucking video. All the guys, the paramedics or whatever the fuck, he's all fucking throwing up chunks and shit, all green vomit or whatever the fuck. But again, being in the spell or possessed by Papa Chango. But then again, I never got to see the match or the pay-per-view thing, or I don't even know if they even had a fucking match. But then years before, then how that damn fucking Destruction DVD came out of them. How fucking the Gene Okerlund basically put it as like, yeah, everything was badass in the beginning, but when the match happened, ew, or something. I don't know the way he goes. So I guess, hey, that's what happened. But damn, the storyline of him, that's what I mean. Like shit like that, crazy, real, or like the attitude era, like that. All that shit's gone, man. Maybe that's the reason why everything sucks. It doesn't have to be like that. You know, the violence or the wrestling, but why can't the storylines be like that again? Maybe that, Vince, if you see this fucking video, I know you never will, anybody wrestler, you gotta get your fucking story guys on the ball, or your storytellers, or wherever the fuck, that I've been hearing that these guys they're not even fans. I wonder why the fucking storylines suck, Vince. You're getting guys that just because, oh, I got a PhD and this and that, I have a master's. But are you a wrestling fan? Are you a fucking wrestling fan? No. They should have gave the storylines back to fucking Art Anderson and all that shit, or whoever the fuck, all these other, Ricky Steamboat, whoever the fuck that was kind of like doing the storyline shit back, for a while. Or for a good while, I guess. Or maybe that fucking Vince, what's his face, Russo and shit, I don't know. Hate him and all that shit, but he made all these crazy storylines and everybody loved it. And we still fucking talk about his ass today, even though everybody hates his fucking ass, or don't hate him, love him, whatever the fuck. But he's still around doing his thing, or everybody always wants to interview his ass, even though it's always about the past. But he did what he did. You know, that's still something. I'd rather see his fucking storylines all fucked up and shit, but they were fucking more entertaining. Even though this is supposed to be entertainment, guys. And I never was there on TV or even live or even watching it on TV when the whole tradition or that thing happened when it turned into WWE. The first Raw or first SmackDown, when that shit happened. I found that out on a fucking WWE magazine. Yeah, WWE magazine. I was like, WWE? The fuck is this bullshit? I had I don't know if it was the first cover, but I have two covers, but it's the one with The Rock and Stone Cold back to back. Or one's red and whatever the hell, but it's like the two. I have two magazines, kind of like the same shit. It's The Rock. His has like half of his face, and then if you bought another magazine, it's actually the half of the face of Stone Cold, but right there the new logo, the WWE, the new era, or I don't know what the fuck what they call it. And I was like, what WWE? But again, for being entertaining, like yeah, it's like I already know it's entertainment, but it's like you don't have to put it on the fucking logo. And then something about PETA, the PETA people bought that fucking name or the animal rights. I'm like, why would it matter? Why couldn't it just be WWF still? It's not like they're using the same type of logo. They have a fucking koala bear or what do you call it? The bear with the fucking the dots. What the fuck you call them? The panda bear. That's WWE. How are you getting infringement or copyright? How is that possible? Just because it's the same name, even though they're the ones taking it away from you? Oh, but there's a lawsuit. I don't know how. And then whatever even pissed me off about wrestling over the years too, and that time when we had to get used to the whole WWE. I fucking hated all the DVDs from the past or the ones that they were trying to refurbish. Always with that fucking shit where they do that blocking out crap. The fuzzy shit. I'm like, why? Just show the fucking turnbuckle, man. You could still say WWE for the narrator, even though they're still saying WWF in the movie. Oh no, wait, no, they don't. They actually cut it out. When someone's about to say WWF, they cut that whole fucking little commentary out real fast, so they won't say it, or they bleep. They don't bleep it out, but someone's trying to talk something, and they say, "We're gonna be in the WWE," and blah 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 after that. I'm like, what? Even that? They have to do that? Like, god damn, man. Like, what is so bad, that you can't say that? Even nowadays, even Vince McMahon or Stone Cold even fucked up a few times on live TV that they would actually say straight out, "Oh, we're here in WWF, I mean WWE," and everybody starts laughing in the audience and shit. Do they get in trouble for that? No, probably not. But again, that was my whole big fucking gripe why I started getting away from wrestling, because it's like, for being that it's not the name, why do I want to see this product? You know, I know that's supposed, some people on me, that's probably a stupid thing, but again, it's a lot. It's important because it's an organization or a company name for being what the fuck it was that I got into, where I invested money and shit, or my fucking time, that I actually like this type of sport or whatever, that I did call it, I think it is still a fucking sport, but even though they say it's fucking entertainment, I don't really believe that shit, because you still gotta get all jacked the fuck up. You still gotta get big for the damn to be a fucking wrestler. They're not gonna be getting no fucking skinny ass fucking little kid or guy out there. Fuck no, you know. But I don't know, man. Like, it's just like, or the big fucking reason why I really left wrestling, and I don't care if anyone gets mad out there and shit, but it's like, I left because of Cena. And then everybody of my wrestlers were gone, or the big sucky ass thing. A lot of them passing away, man. Like, fuck, man. I actually got a little bit, like, I did tear up a little bit because when Macho Man passed away too, man. And it's like, man, like, he's gone too, man. Like, there's like never gonna be another Macho Man. That's another thing, shit. Maybe that's a tribute. If people want to know, maybe this is the reason why I'm doing this. This is why I have the beard, because of him, and because of my dad. He was like again, a whole wrestling fan, or maybe because of that too. Maybe because my dad liked Macho Man and he liked Undertaker and all that. But he's always been for who my dad is. He's always been a mustache guy or a fucking goatee kind of guy. So, trying to do my respects, or doing my thing of my beard. But I'm doing the whole. I guess I'm doing my respect, or my part of doing the whole Macho Man. Ooh yeah! Always with the fucking. He's always like this. Macho Man's he always like, he's always like that. Ooh yeah! Interview's over. Even though he fucking starts walking out of the screen, I always start laughing at it. He's always like, "Nothing means nothing," and all this bullshit, the cream of the crop. Dropping the little fucking, and I don't know where he just comes out of a fucking another little fucking cream, another little creamer on Mean Gene, put it on his head and shit, and all that. And he always, he fucking hated Hogan. He didn't even want to. Sometimes when fucking Mean Gene would actually tell him something like, "What do you think about Hulk Hogan?" "I don't think nothing about him, but anyways, Miss Elizabeth here," and blah blah blah. He starts talking about other shit. I'm like, motherfucker, I just asked you about Hulk Hogan. I didn't ask you about fucking Miss Elizabeth. But anyways, but shit. But every fucking time I would laugh because there's no one like that. Well, there is kind of like The Rock for being, but he's different because he's like how he said, most electrifying man and all that, The Rock and all that bullshit. But that's different. His promos. But I always enjoyed watching Macho Man because it's like, I don't know, he's fucking out there too. And then fucking Ultimate Warrior and shit, all fucking talking in outer space and shit. The grip lock system, and I don't know what the fuck. We're gonna go to stage left and stage right, and all the fucking warriors gonna go and onto fucking WrestleMania, and Hulk Hogan and all that bullshit. And I'm like, calm the fuck down. Like how Edge said, I think the tassels from his fucking thing were like cutting his circulation to his head. I don't know. But even that, like, even like stuff I've seen wrestling shit, like that's the whole point why I wanted to get built too, man. Like, damn, I want to get fucking built too, shit. And the same thing, like with the whole thing of Arnold. That's the reason when kind of like seeing movies like that of Arnold, or like Terminator, Predator, and all that, like, oh shit, I was like, damn, this fucking badass. Or like he was like kind of like Arnold was like a superhero to me too, shit. In a way, like same thing with Stallone and Van Damme and shit like that. Like even I'll say it here too, of like actors like that of my generation of my action heroes of actors, is basically just them three. Everybody else, like I like them and all that, but I never got really into them. Or like, oh, Wesley Snipes, shit. Probably because of all his action movies that he did and all that. Passenger 57, love the fucking movie. And the main ones, the Blade. That's why I started getting more hooked with him. Fuck, he was the best thing for that fucking role. He's always gonna be Blade to me. I just hope if they do make that thing, I hope they fucking get him again. Because I know he might be in the age too for being kind of older already and shit, but he could still fucking go. What the fuck? Give him another chance. Make him get like for being, and then that's another Marvel movie, Marvel franchise or character. But again, you know how it is now. It has to be all that Nolan thing or a Marvel universe that everything has to fucking combine in the universe. So that's never gonna happen. That's what sucks. You know, that's the only problem now. And another big fucking movie that I can't wait or whatever. But again, I'll get back a little bit more into the wrestling right now. But I wanted to talk real quick about because I found that today, found out or anyone else, or maybe you guys are gonna get it from me, that finally the first fucking trailer to Terminator Genesis comes out this Thursday. So I don't know where I haven't seen a fucking link or nothing. They haven't said where at, but it just says, well, I'll be checking YouTube on Thursday. So everybody to see this video, just wait on Thursday and I guess type in Terminator Genesis first trailer, teaser, trailer, whatever the fuck. I think whatever link they give you, go to that fucking link and there it is. It's supposed to be the first trailer and I can't fucking wait. And hell yeah, I'm gonna make a trailer reaction. So hope you guys watch my reaction. Maybe I'll be like, oh shit! Fuck you! I wanna fuck, damn, this fucking trailer's fucking epic! Even though I can't fake that, but you get the fucking point. You get the picture. You know, some out there when they do their type of reaction, you could tell that they're fucking faking the shit out of it. You could tell real quick that, come on, man. Like, really? On some of the Star Wars reactions, see, mommy, I'm gonna even look like I'm falling asleep already because that's how fucking stupid they are. Because it's like, they got a lot of views, but it's like, really? Like, this guy is like overacting his reaction to the Star Wars. Like, I know he didn't really react to that, man. Calm the fuck down. Like that one guy where he's like, looks like he's fucking jacking off. Oh, yeah. Oh, Star Wars. What the fuck? Damn, calm the fuck down, people. I didn't get like that with the fucking Terminator shit or whatever, or Jurassic Park. You saw my reaction. I was quiet. I was just like, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's my reaction. What the fuck you want? I ain't gonna be like, oh crap, fucking T-Rex. What? Like, really? But I was kind of like, oh shit, at the last part, you know, like I was like, whoa, when the Raptors riding with Chris Pratt. Oh, and I'll say it here too, and I found another little fucking nod or whatever, and I didn't even know about this, but I saw the AMC and they brought a little, not a teaser, but a little like Easter egg about Chris Pratt, and I'll say it here maybe because I don't know if anyone, I know millions of people watch their YouTube channel, the AMC news thing, but I'll say it here in my channel. The Chris Campia or whatever his name is, or the main guy from that show, he brought Easter saying like, go to type in Chris Pratt, put Parks and Recreation, Jurassic Park 4. He's making a fucking video, and I never seen this before. You know, I never seen that little video where he's all with his cell phone. But it's like, come on, man, how many characters can you fit in that motherfucker? And he's all like, I'm going to a barbecue or something, but I have my other cast members because I can't talk to you, Steven Spielberg, for Jurassic Park 4. And this is when? So it's like, damn, Chris Pratt, fucking, he's a soothsayer. He's a fucking, he fucking travel in time. Fucking, he predicted the fucking future. You know, shit like that. So it's kind of like, damn, it's kind of crazy. Like, and knowing that he is in the fucking movie now, even though it's called Jurassic World, but even though we all know that it's Jurassic Park 4, that's basically what the fuck it is. But even on their take on that part of the movie franchise, when there was a question asked, like, if they, and this is my opinion, what I think, if I was part of that show, I would say, like, yeah, I would agree with everybody, but it's like, yeah, we gotta see what this movie does, because it just doesn't have the same popularity what it had back then, because this is a movie franchise from fucking, what, 20, 25, 24 years ago? Like I said, I'm 30 years old, you know, so it's like, damn, I was like, oh shit, when I saw that movie, I was like, damn, I was really impressed. I really loved it. I had a fucking VHS. That was another one of those VHS tapes that I bought. Fucking tape all getting old and shit, the box all torn up already. That's how bad I was watching that movie. That's how special certain movies were. Same thing with my T2, but with the Terminator that was a little different because I would buy a double. I had the special triple fucking bootleg, never before seen fucking special edition fucking director's got fucking 29,000 minutes later edition, gold plated and all that bullshit, silver, copper, fucking I don't know what the fuck. Don't touch the corners because they'll cut the shit out of you. That type of edition. That was separate, but I had the bare bones fucking tape that I wanted to see all the fucking time. That shit got fucked up. Fucking you put it in, it was already doing all that staticky shit in the beginning towards the movie too. The that noise. I'm like, damn, this is how bad the fucking tape is now. Fuck. You know, like wearing out the tape that bad. Certain movies were like that with me, man. Like I had, like everybody has their special movies and all that shit to watch over. But again, for being VHS that I'm talking about, those were some of those movies, man. Same like, but a lot of them were kind of like I were, yeah, for being a young kid, I was into cartoons and all that, but I was a lot into the fucking Ninja Turtles, so I had a lot of their movies too. When I had a chance to find out that they were selling VHS tapes, even the fucking movies, I always had Part 1 and Part 2. I never wanted Part 3. See, again, for being how sucky that movie was, even though, yeah, I would watch it here and there, I rented the damn thing. But to own it, I had the first Ninja Turtles 1 and 2, The Secret of the Ooze, and even those movies were fucking always fucking getting worn out and shit. How many fucking times I was watching those damn movies, man. And it's kind of weird for being later on generations of years coming, going. I would always still be watching those movies because they still hold up. And I love the story. I love the fucking characters. And all these other movies coming out after that, like I didn't get hooked in a lot of these other movies, man, for some reason. I'm like, whatever. Whatever. You know, like I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. I saw him in the theater, but not one of those things where like, oh, I gotta have this movie when it comes out and I'm gonna fucking watch it like 3,000 million times. No, never had that. It was always still the Terminator stuff or like I said, yeah, all the Rambos and fucking the Van Damme movies and shit. Had or used to have all the fucking DVDs of anything Van Damme. But I never had his first fucking DVD, that fucking Eagle Dawn or Dawn of Eagle or Blackout Down, or I don't know what the fuck it was, his first movie that he ever made. But then I got Bloodsport, Kickboxer, and the Cyborg, and then Kickboxer, and then Bloodsport, and then the Double Team, and then the Universal Soldier, and then all the movies, so the Maximum Risk, Double Team, but then you have the Double Impact. There you go, that other movie. That was another badass of the Twin movie. That was another movie or DVD. They didn't have VHS, but when it came on DVD, when I found it in DVD, shit, that was another movie I watched all the fucking time. You know, that's what I'm saying. I was a fan with a lot of the action stars. I like those fucking type of movies. You know, and then the other, you know, like I would get here and there a little like romantic type of shit in movies or whatever, comedy, I guess, romantic stuff. But it was like, whatever. But then again, when I got introduced to Anne Hathaway, holy sh! Gotta calm myself down on there. Can't, you know, when I saw her in fucking, the fuck movie that I saw her in. Oh yeah, and the first Princess Diary, I was like, holy shit, who the fuck is this? When I first saw her. I'm like, damn, even though she looks all weird and nerdy and geeky and all that, damn. She's beautiful. And then when they transformed her to Miss Hotness and shit, I was like, holy shit. Like, damn. I even predicted like that she's gonna be a main fucking star one of these days, or she's gonna get big, and she is. So I'm happy for Anne Hathaway. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, that was my first introduction to her. When I saw her for the first fucking time, the first Princess Diaries and shit, and then after that, all her movies after that. Like I said again, I can't wait to see that year song one, or one song, or whatever the fuck it's called. That I actually thought it was actually the boyfriend that was fucking in the bed, coma, or car wreck. But I didn't pay attention to the first part of the trailer, where the mom or whoever calls her when she's riding the taxi or whatever, and you see the narrating of the voice of Anne and the mom, whoever the hell the other lady is, saying, "Oh, your brother got in an accident." I didn't hear that part. I actually thought this whole fucking time of the whole movie, when I started at a certain point of the trailer, I thought it was actually a boyfriend. Because you know how, I don't know, it just felt that way to me. Like, oh, like a fucking boyfriend, she's all making the music for him, and I'm like, oh damn, that's pretty fucking sweet. And then you have this thing of going that she goes to the fucking club, and she's with the guy, the guitar guy, And then I'm like, it's gonna be one of those fucking movies. And yep, that thing where the guy, oh, I came to see you, or I wanted to say hi. I'm like, really, guy, like, motherfucker, like, guy's he's in critical condition, man, and you actually come over here, you know, that kind of pissed me off. But then, like I said, I didn't know it was the brother, the character of the trailer, until later on when I fucking found out I had to rewatch it again. Then I'm like, oh, it's a brother. Okay, now I get it. Now, okay, now my crazy thoughts are that I want to jump into the fucking movie and beat the shit out of the guy, the guitar guy. Even though I kind of still do because I don't touch my hand. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Like, whatever. I don't know. That's why I always bring up Anna. I think she's a hot fucking actress. She's my favorite actress. I'm a big fucking fan. I have a huge crush on her and shit. But whatever. How everybody else has crushes on all these other female actresses like Angelina Jolie or Jennifer fucking Lawrence, Miss fucking tripping on every goddamn fucking award show and shit. Anyways, or Kim Kardashian, everybody likes her. Well, I don't like none of them. Or Emma Watson or Anna Sophia Robb, even though she's turned into a blossom, big old ass and shit. There's a lot of forums about that. But anyways, and she knows. She fucking knows. There, the latest Instagram figure where she's doing her little bending over thing on the fucking Miss, trying to do Coco now or what? Doing that stripper bullshit with the ropes and her butt cheeks hanging out. Yeah, it's like saying like, yeah, I get it. You have a big ass. We all know you have a big ass. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, like it's like I pushed them to the side, or Kristen Stewart or whatever, for being that she's hot, even though she has no emotion. But anyways, but it's like I don't see nothing with them. But when it comes to Anne, wow, I don't know, that like, and then all the hate on her too. That's why I still don't fucking get like. Yeah, whatever, I guess, but like I just said, I just take a negative to a positive, turn it a positive to 51% in the world universe, and it still lands to being good, or I don't know, the thing that she said. I already forgot what the fuck she said, but I know she was making a good point. But I don't know, man, like, but oh, lucky bastard, the guy that's with her, you lucky motherfucker, man. I just want to fucking attack you right now, kill you. Anyways, yeah, that's my crazy side talking, but anyway, but lucky guy, man. Whoever. And that's why I say the guy is like, he's not even a movie star guy. That's why I'm happy. That's what I don't fucking understand. Like, a lot of actors, actresses, they're always trying to get with another actor and all that, and you always find out that they don't last. But when it's actually a real guy, a normal guy like me, they last. That's badass. So yeah, that's cool. Shit. Sometimes, because half the time it's always the guy betrays the actress, or it's the other way around where it's the actor getting with a regular girl. They always betray them or try to jack their money, or just because they're famous. Or that's why I always have to think, even though I'm a nobody or it's Anne Hathaway, I still have to think, this guy better not hurt her, because I'll fucking find where he lives. I'll fucking hurt this motherfucker if I ever find out he does something to Anne. Even though I'm a nobody or whatever the fuck. But I would try to protect her. Shit, I wouldn't mind being her bodyguard or whatever the fuck. But anyways, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'm talking to two fucking crazy topics or whatever. But yeah, the fucking movies, like, I don't know. I like any type of movie, shit. But I'm always still back to the whole sci-fi action and all that type of shit. But yeah, like I said, I like the romantic comedy type of movies. I'm into that. But anyways, but yeah, man, like I really can't wait to see the fucking trailer of Terminator Genesis. Shit. This Thursday. And a new poster glyph or file, whatever is out. It's like a 12-second little video or a 12-second GIF thing or whatever the hell. It has that little theme music, dun 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 dun, whatever the fuck at the end. It's kind of cool. It's like a little different, but it's the skull, the T-800 skull, and it's like evaporating into dust, or it's turning into like ash. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a way of saying like, oh, how Arnold's old and he's getting old, and the dust or whatever, or the time, like how it's like time, it's rusting away. Oh yeah, like people want to know I have cats, or for being a cat person, yes, I have a little cat, and I have more cats, and but there's another little guy that, where the hell he's at? Oh, he's like, you better let me go before I kick your fucking ass, George. You better feed me right now. He's like, what the hell's going on? Anyways, but yeah, I don't know, but we call him or Spanish we call him flaco or flacas, which is a girl. but she's skinny, whatever. But she never grows. She's like a small, like real skinny cat, little cat, man. Like you saw. She never grows. She never fucking grows. What the fuck? We feed her, and fucking stomach grows all fat and shit. Like what the fuck? I'm like, motherfucker, we always feed you like every 2 minutes, and you don't grow. Whatever. She looking at me like she wants to kick my fucking ass and shit. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, yeah, I'm real excited because I want that series of fucking movie. I want that to do good. I can't wait for this movie. Like again, the Terminator Genesis shit. Give it a fucking chance, people. But again, everybody's like, oh, Star Wars. Even though even on that, everybody, a black stormtrooper? He's black? Really, people? Does it really fucking matter? I'm fucking happy the fucking thing is happening. Shouldn't you be like that? No. Or I know my friend, or he's not a friend, but he's another YouTuber. He's a fucking crazy ass motherfucker, sarcastic guy or whatever on his channel. But where he's like, what the fuck, a black storm? You know that video where he's like, that a black stormtrooper? My mind's gonna fucking explode like the fucking Death Star or something like that because I'm so fucking confused because he's a black guy. But it's like, I don't know if you really meant that, but what I said, even my reaction, I was like, yeah, it was black. I was like, oh shit, Black Storm. But then again, I was like, wait a minute, for being the way he's acting in the scene where he's like, all fucking scared. Again, don't you guys think that he was like, how do you say it? Like, it's part of a movie where the character that he dressed up as one. Again, he's not wearing the fucking helmet. Hello, people. McFly, wake up. You know that type of shit. Do I have to do that to everybody on here on YouTube or what? But no. Oh, he's black. He's not supposed to be black. He's supposed to be Puerto Rican, Mexican, or some shit. Calm the fuck down, people. Chill the fuck out. And again, it's just a fucking movie. You got people tell me shit about video games. Oh, it's not real, George. Oh, fucking, it's a movie then. Calm the fuck down to you too then. That's just a movie. So don't tell me shit. I don't tell you shit. You know what I mean? But anyways. And then the other BS. The fucking lightsaber. What the fuck is that? What is a fucking two fucking things coming out of the fucking side or whatever? See, there he is. But anyways, but motherfucker, he's like, I'm gonna choke this motherfucker. But anyways, yeah, like what the fuck is the two little things? But I keep are you sure it's a real lightsaber? It's not, because again, the lightsaber just goes out of screen. It's not like it doesn't stop at a certain point. No. Are you sure it's a real lightsaber? It's not one of those rope lightsaber things, like a whip. And again, he's all in front of trees. Maybe he's gonna fucking swipe all the motherfucking things and everything. All the trees are gonna fucking fall down. But then I looked at the trailer and everyone noticed that scene where he gets the I guess assist or whatever the fuck he is, the guy with the lightsaber. Look at the background. Is it me or is there somebody in front of him? It feels like there's like two people or robots or something, or what the hell? Or there's something in the way in front of him, and like on the left corner or right corner. I don't know what the fuck, but it feels like there's somebody right there moving around. Like there's something coming in front. Like something's coming in front of him. Like something for him. That's the reason why he stops and he fucking gets the lightsaber out. Like something's there, or he senses it. That type of bullshit. And yes, the voice is from Andy Serkis doing his crazy voice or whatever the fuck. Did you feel it? All that bullshit. The Force awakens and all that bullshit. The light and all that crap. Well, you could even tell that it wasn't that Cumberbatch because he has that more of that British grungy type of voice or whatever. You could already tell real quick. No, it wasn't him. But yeah, it was Andy Serkis that did the voice. But again, and then yeah, the last shot, like I said, the middle fucking with the fucking the theme of the Star Wars. That's what, like, oh crap, fucking jizzed and shit when I saw that part. I don't know, everybody else did. Just calm the fuck down. But anyways, but yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things for my generation of being a movie that I can't fucking wait for, being that I finally got to see all the crazy other prequels, the craziness, the weirdness, I guess you could say. It's like, okay, I'm done with that. I want to see the real masterpiece, how it's supposed to be done. So hopefully Jar Jar Abrams, as Kevin Smith calls him, I'll be the same way too. Take my fucking money. Boom, take my fucking money, guy. Fuck. Take all my fucking money. I want to see this fucking movie. It better be fucking epic. This fucking movie better fucking suck and fuck for fucking, I don't know what the fuck it's gonna cost, but it better fucking blow my fucking mind or something. I always keep thinking this guy's gonna fucking kill me or something one of these days, man. He's like getting that little choke collar thing. He's like, I'm gonna choke this motherfucker out. I'm gonna kill this guy after the video when it's done. He's like, he's probably thinking like, I'm gonna choke him or I'm gonna stab him. He's a weird little cat. Anyway, like I told people, like YouTubers, like yeah, I have a lot of cats, man, or whatever. I have like a lot of fucking cats. I have like 12. I feel like I have like a orphanage or something here in my fucking house outside or whatever. Or there some cats do come inside sleep, but we have them trained, or we have all the like 3 fucking, what do you call those, the the pans for all the sand to do the poop. So they know where they have to do the poop, and we have like 4 or 5 of those water jug little things for the water, and like every month I have to be buying like 3 huge big ass fucking bags of the fucking cat food and shit, and then some for this little guy. I always buy for the little ones, or this little guy, the canned food, you know, the Friskies or the cheap ones, but they're still good. The tuna casserole, the tuna mixed supper, or the chicken supper, or tuna dinner sting or whatever, or chicken liver. I don't know, all these weird things. I would always get this little guy, or over here, yeah, right there for him, and it's a girl cat, so I don't know. But I have a lot of cats, so yeah. Like I said, I'm an animal person, but I'm a cat person, so cat guy. I don't know, maybe that's another thing with the whole Catwoman, you know, whatever, Anne Hathaway kind of thing, a little nod, I guess, whatever. Anyways, but that's about it, man. It's all about the little wrestling, like yeah, like main thing, like I'm a huge fan of wrestling, man. But like I said, I got away from it because the whole Cena thing and a lot of characters and wrestlers, like and a lot of them were a lot are gone, man. That's the main thing. A lot of the fucking wrestlers are gone. That's what sucks ass, man. Like these guys fucking, like, you know, they passed away or whatever, and it's like, I don't know. It's just not the same anymore, man. It's just not the same anymore. It's just the people that I just know is The Rock and fucking Stone Cold, and then you have Triple H, and then The Undertaker, even though he's not there, but he is, but he's actually now someone that's helping out in the back, or teaching everybody else to be a wrestler. I guess that's what he's doing, or he's a manager now, or I don't know what the hell suppose he is. And then now finally Sting's part of the company. Hopefully, I don't know what the fuck, but I hear that it's not gonna be Undertaker that he's gonna fight. So, but he is gonna have his match. But we just don't know with who, though. That's the downside, or that's the crazy shit, or that's the mystery, I guess. But everybody else, of you guys, like fucking, I still don't see the hype of fucking Daniel Bryan and shit, even though it's fucking knockoff, or I don't know if he's related or fucking to Bruiser Brody. He kind of basically reminds me of him, kind of, and I was a fan of his. Kind of fucked up the way they did him, but fucking stupid. I wish I was there. I would have been somebody like, motherfucker, like, hearing all the stories that some of the rest, they didn't even do shit. They didn't do nothing, man. Even if a guy with a fucking sword, you can still knock the motherfucker out, or hit him somehow, or you could somehow block, or like by the time he swings, you can still knock the fucking sword out of him, or punch the fucking shit out of his face or something, hit him in the gut, or kick the fucking sword out of his hand. Or there's a lot of people, if it's okay, somebody gets cut, but you're not gonna die. You're just gonna get a cut in the arm. But no one couldn't rush him. But oh no, they did him with how they did him. You know, that's fucked up. I don't know. I take a little bit of the wrestling thing of murders and all that type of shit kind of serious, man, because it's got fucked up. And then the whole Chris Benoit thing that I don't even know the truth. Like, I'd be really fucked up. Or again, the whole brain damage thing and just crazy shit, man. But I don't know. And then the thing with Macho Man, how him having a heart attack and all that shit. And then same thing with Ultimate Warrior, heart attack and shit. Just crazy. But even with him, crazy how it all went down. Like, fuck, man, he's been away from the company for a long time, and finally having amends with everybody, and then doing the Hall of Fame and all that shit. And that, even on the Hall of Fame, I didn't bring it up in the other video, he didn't even want to look at Hulk Hogan even there. Why do you think he was always like this? Or he would even bring it up a little bit of times, like, oh, don't think I'm trying to Don't think I'm trying to break dance, or don't think I'm trying to avoid some, even though he was. He just didn't want to look at fucking Hulk Hogan because he know Hulk Hogan was fucking right there in front and center. He didn't want to look at his ass. There'll be times, yeah, they would put the fucking camera on Hogan. He'll be clapping for him or all, but it's one of those things. Like I still tell, he didn't like Hogan, man. They have their beef, but Hogan's never gonna say his truth, even though he said he's sorry and all that. But is he really sorry? And does he have a grudge or whatever? But again, you gotta say the truth. Yeah, he's gone. Doesn't matter anymore. He's gone. He's not gonna do nothing to you, Hulk. Calm down. Even though you got your problems, whatever. But we're never gonna find out. But that's my opinion. That's what I think. That he still didn't really like you, even though he said in the video. I mean, Warrior said for himself that yeah, he didn't give a fuck about anymore about you, or yeah, he's happy for you and all that. But come on, man, you could tell, and I could tell people's reactions or that he didn't feel comfortable. He still didn't like Hogan, even though he supposedly shaked his hand and all that. He didn't care, man. He didn't give a fuck, you know. And you know he didn't give a shit about Ted DiBiase of the comments. And that's a good thing he fucking put him in his place. Basically, not make a joke about him, but yeah, he called him out or whatever the fuck. So that was good on Ultimate Warrior's part, you know. And then where's that guy at? Where's he at after all this time? I haven't heard nothing about him. That's kind of funny. But anyways, but yeah, another guy, another wrestler that was a big fan. He's gone too, man. It's like fuck, man. Or a lot of people are gone. Shit, man. Eddie Guerrero too. Fuck, man. A lot of fucking wrestlers that I was a huge fan of, man, or people, entertainers or whatever. It's like, I don't know, man. It's just fucking crazy. And then the Hawk from Legion of Doom, he's gone too, or he was gone, or he passed away as well. And then Brian Pillman, he's gone. And British Bulldog, he's gone. Like fuck, man. A lot of main wrestlers that I was a fan of, or I really liked their character for being, or I knew who they were and all that shit. And Owen Hart, he's gone too, or the way he died or whatever. It's like fuck, man. Like shit. A lot of fucking people I was a fan of, man, or I like the entertainment from them, you know, or like the sport, or for being like looked up to, you know, for all these people or guys. But even for their past lives or I didn't want to pay attention to that, man. Like I always saw them like yeah, like for being a hero I could understand with the Cena thing, but with the thing with Cena, it's like like I know someone's well then what's the difference with Cena, Joe, that you say that these guys are heroes to you, then why not Cena? Well, my thing with him. It's because I don't know, man. He's just too fucking corny for me, man. Like just weird, like how The Rock calls him out, Fruity Pebbles and shit, or like how he's always wearing colorful shirts and all this shit. It's hard for being just for who he is, and then losing 2 times to Brock fucking Lesnar. Fucking Brock. Oh yeah, even him too. I'm a fan of him, even though he's a fucking jackass or fucking asshole and shit half of the time. But yeah, he's just doing business. He's just trying to make the money. He knows what the fuck he's doing, so I give him props on that, on his part. Or whatever, I'm a fan of his, but damn, he fucking murdered that motherfucker's ass in the fucking, the pay-per-view, where he just beats the living dog shit out of him. Even everybody crying and fucking the emotion, all quiet in the ring, how bad he beat the shit out of fucked up Cena. It looked like he was really fucking his ass up, man. All the German suplexes, boom, motherfucker. All like what, 16, 17 times? It had to hurt, even though they say it's fake. No, it hurt him. I know it was hurting him, but I know you could tell he was giving him receipts or fucking like really trying to hurt him. He was getting pissed off, or he was really getting into the match. You know, because some wrestlers, they really get into the match, man. Even if it's just business or a storyline, like how some wrestlers say in their interviews that they really take the shit serious. Like if it's a storyline that they have to hate the guy, they really hate the guy. That's how real it gets. Like they don't like that wrestler. I want to beat the shit out of this guy. You know, I'm gonna hurt him. Even though again it's business, but I don't know. Every wrestler is different. But I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, again, it's already starting to be a fucking long video, but my last one was a long hour long. I just wanted to stop this 44 minutes or 45 or whatever. But yeah, this is just my update of wrestling and some movie news or updates, what I think about some movies or whatever, and just another video for free any viewer to watch, man, or my subscribers. So hope you guys enjoy, like, whatever, share, whatever the fuck, just do whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. And I'll catch you guys in the next fucking vlog video. And you know, and I don't know, I gotta see what the fuck happens this weekend, because I'm gonna be kind of busy trying to, again, finally getting the parts that I needed for the car and all that, and fixed the belt just yesterday and shit. Like, I always had that problem with the squeaking thing, but it was the belt, you know. I had to change the tensioner pulley, but I changed that. But now I need the belt. But I finally got it, put it. Yeah, that's done. And now the exhausting, I gotta change the exhaust and all that shit to the one I always wanted. So I finally get to do that this week or whatever. Right? Or I gotta change the piping around. But anyways, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the video, or just leave a comment, I guess, or whoever, you know, viewer, friends or whatever. So peace out and good night, and catch you tomorrow whenever I make another video.